Hello and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and this is the How to Publish Your RPG show, the show in which I give you my insights as a player, a writer, and a publisher, so hopefully you will feel inspired to bring your game out and publish it and show us how absolutely amazing you can be. How long should things take? This is a question that somebody posted in Facebook, and I thought that this is a very, very good one because, again, it's a very hard question to answer, but it is a very important one to keep in mind because deadlines. Deadlines do matter a lot. When you're going to bring out a game, I am a big fan of deadlines. Okay, I'm not joking. Okay, I have had an adventure in the making for over 8 years. Why? Because I never gave myself a deadline. I never said to myself, Paco, you have 3 months, you have 5 months, you have a year to finish it. Whatever you think is reasonable. But I never did that. So I just wrote a little bit, I scribbled a little bit here, I played it some time, but I never really finished it. And finishing it, I know it sounds like a silly thing to say, but it is quite a crucial part of the whole thing that we must keep in mind. So, giving yourself deadlines is important. However, the thing that matters an awful lot is whether that deadline is for you or for somebody else. If you have kickstarted something, if you've crowdfunded it in game on tabletop or wherever, you have a very tight deadline, and you need to find out exactly how long everything is going to take you. Nothing better than a good, honest conversation with the people that you are going to work with can sort this out. You need to decide how many people you're going to have. And of those people, you need to tell them, look, I have this length of time to do it. Can you do it? And if they say yes, tell them to give you an example of what they have already done in that time. Because, quite frankly, sometimes it's very easy to say, yeah, I can do a 300 pages layout in a week. Yeah. Of course, I can do an illustration in 5 hours. They might be able to do that, but it may also be that the only thing they have time to do that 300 pages layout in a week is to add the text and then just let it run over the 300 pages and go page by page to get rid of orphan lines or what have you, which is a bit. Yeah, that's not it. And it could be that, yeah, indeed, they can do an illustration in 5 hours, but it might be just a sketch, and you have to go back and say, yeah, that's not it either. But if you have a deadline, you may be needing to actually hurry up. Having a deadline is also going to inform you as to how many people you need to have involved in the project. If you have a conversation with your illustrator, with your art director, and you say, I am going to need 3 days per illustration, and you need 30 illustrations, and you only have 10 days, well, you need to bring more people into the project. Simple as that. It should cost you the same. After all, you're paying per illustration, so it shouldn't be an issue. In terms of writing, again, you need to be very honest and ask your writers. A skilled writer can write anything between 2,000 and 5,000 words a day. It really depends. It is a variable thing. Some days one is willing and ready and can write an awful lot, and some days just things come too sluggish, and if there is some research to do, so on and so forth, then it can be even slower. So be honest. Ask how long things are going to take, and always have somebody else ready to jump into the project if you need to. Because there isn't one single answer, and having backup is the greatest thing you can possibly do. Thank you so much for being there. I hope this has been useful. Please do leave me your comments down there. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But until the next time, I will talk to you very soon. Take care.